Hey guys, Joey here. This week's read's gonna be interesting. We're gonna focus on the single life. We're gonna be focusing on the funner type of mood with these reads. It's gonna be for those of you loosely connected. Now, a lot of you ask, how do you find the sign that's gonna resonate with you, right, when you're looking at these videos? So I am gonna be throwing in the astrology charts this week for you. And what we do with that is if you're a nighttime baby, you might resonate more with your moon sign. If you're a daytime baby, you might resonate more with your sun sign. Of course, your rising sign is going to be the best. And if you don't know your moon, sun, or rising, you can always go to a website and look up your birth info. You put in your birthday, your birth time, and your birth city and place. And it'll give you a chart of basically of your birth, and it should show you your rising sun and moon, and then it'll show all the rest of your planets and other houses, and then you can little by little just kind of figure out what's going on in your chart on your own. That way you don't have to pay an astrologer like me to look at your birth chart. But at the same time, there's things that I've learned from my teachers, my gurus, and that's the difference of when you buy a read and when you look online and you click and it tells you what your Mercury's doing. There's a lot of things that scare people too with astrology, so be careful. It shouldn't scare you. There's always going to be a bad placement. There's always going to be a good placement. Do I talk about the bad things on YouTube? No, I don't, because I don't want that following me, and I know there's a lot of people watching these videos suffering with anxiety, depression, that type stuff. And for me to trigger that, and it may not even be accurate according to your chart and how you have your planets, that's not the type of fear tarot that I'm trying to put into you guys. Although I try to deliver as honest as possible the messages, I don't really talk about the negatives as much, because a lot of you may have placements that kind of void out things, right? Or that you guys might have placements that actually accentuate things, right? And that can be a tough thing. So yeah, this week we will be focusing a little bit on the singles, and those of you that aren't connected, I'm sorry, relationship folks. I'll get you guys next week, and or you can look back at the last videos from last week. They were love-centric, relationship type stuff. This is a lot different. I want up vibe. I want maybe not so happy, but I think you guys get the drift of where I'm going with this. We're going to be using the Mystical Manga Tarot, by the way. This is one of my favorite decks because I'm in Japan, and so the anime art kind of resonates with me. And so yeah, let's have a good time. Let's check out your tarot, and stick around. Capricorn, hi, welcome to your read. We're going to be looking at the tarot and the astrology charts for you. Hold on, we still got Sag in the rising. Let's get Sag out of there. Let's put you there. All right. Okay, Cap, you're in the rising now. Let's see what's going on. It could be the romantic situations are showing up, but they're not showing up in a adult way for you here. Let's see here. Nine of Swords, yeah. Do you have a romantic situation showing up, but not in an adult way here? The Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands with the Hierophant, Taurus. What's going on in Taurus here for you? Yeah, you have the Sun, Moon, and Mercury. Yeah, look, this is adulting, and there's a person here that has trouble adulting. Could it be you, or could it be them? It could be you having trouble adulting here. It could be them. It could be them. It shows up in the form of a Taurus or an Aries or a Pisces. Cap, you're kind of done with this person because they keep putting up in your head. It's actually pissing me off, so you may be getting pissed off too. Why can't they adult? Why can't they show up to the party? That's probably what you're thinking about. How they feel about you here, though, with the Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Coins. It's kind of like, oh, this is just a beginner thing. And then maybe you're seeing kind of like a bigger end game here, but they're only seeing it that way. How you feel about them? Strength, King of Coins, and the Nine of Cups. You just want them to show up a little bit more. They may ride a motorcycle too, because I hear a motorcycle. I don't know. Strength card, the King of Coins, the Nine of Cups. How you see them? You see this person like a dream come true. They make you feel seen. They make you feel good. The overall energies, though, is 10 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the Sun. This person's such a pain in the butt. Like, I don't get it. It's like it feels good, it feels right, but there's something missing here. Let's see. Is it that they got you on hold? Like, they got you on hold? Like, this person's like, yeah, I'm here, I'm already, but they don't want to get into something committed here? 7 of Chalices, the 10 of Coins, and the Wheel of Fortune. They could be holding other options in the background here behind your back. You just don't know about it. That's what's going on here. No, but overall, once you start showing this person 9 of Coins, you feel good in your own terms here. Yeah, the Lovers and the 4 of Wands shows up. I think once you disconnect from the idea of forcing these love situations at things, it's not definitely a week to push things or strong arm somebody to sit on the couch and have an adult conversation. This isn't the week for that. This is the week for the physical. This isn't the week for you to be like I said in Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio reads, because they all got the High Priestess in the same spot. Spiritual gangster. That's definitely not you. This is you showing up in a physical, material world. And when people are not showing up on the material world with you, this is like, no go. And I think the minute you show people that you don't physically need them in your world, that's when the Lovers and the 4 of Wands shows up here. You know, and it could be kind of like the Sag read. Maybe this person, like, they think the grass is green on the other side. They have the, Google what... It's a fear of missing, the fear of missing out, FOMO or something like that. Fear of missing out, FOMO. This person's dealing with a case of FOMO here in your read. And they just kind of got you on hold like, yeah, well, let's see what works. All right? I don't want to get anything committed right now. The minute you show that you're 9 of Coins here, I mean, this is why you're here at the read. The minute you show your 9 of Coins alone, like, this is the minute this person goes, no, that's my person. Let's see what's being hidden from you. Judgment. Yeah, they need a judge. This person needs a judge, and it's not you that needs a judge. But, it's you also holding the reins of what's going on here by saying, I don't need a half-ass thing going on right now in my life. I need something that's going to show up because you don't want to be in your head. You don't want to be stuck in your head. Not like this. This is a terrible general energy. This is the strongest card, too. So a lot of you are in your head. I'm in my head. I got angry when I just started looking at your first cards, Cap. Why was I getting angry? Well, it's because you're probably getting angry. You're getting frustrated. This person makes you frustrated. They don't want to commit to shoot. They don't want to. They just want to keep my grass is green on the other side options. So, like, this may be like holding on to dating apps, holding on to things for the fear of missing out, that type of thing. And yeah, judgment. They either got to make the judgment about it, or you could just make the judgment about it and look good here on your own. Cut that thing off. That's all I got for you, Cap. Short and simple with the planets here. And by the way, if you got a date that's going to be inside your home, that type thing, I think you'd be happiest. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Let's take that back. You're going to be happiest this week. Yes, I'm only doing this for you, Cap, so don't tell the other signs. you're gonna be happiest in the 12th house. Yeah, your happiness is gonna be 12th house matters. Losing things, so the dream world. Losing this brings you some sort of happiness. So just, that's kind of like spiritual gangster stuff. Although I said that it's in the physical, I feel like you will be happy when you realize that, you're not experiencing any big loss when it comes to people here this week. You're just experiencing that dream world. Maybe it's you that needs to kind of like do a little bit of that grass is greener on the other side inside your head. Mirror what's going on with this person, and the minute they see you doing the same thing is the minute that they try to hold you down here. Simple read. You get the easiest answer too, Cap. It's a very physical answer. That's why it's not as hard as the other readings where they were very spiritual centric focused. Yours is more physical. Isn't that a Cappy read? Alright, anyways, I'll see you guys again next week. If you like that, Cap, like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.